Apparently I'm hiking today. Apparently I'm hiking with Steve because apparently he likes to go hiking. Apparently he likes anything outdoors, which also apparently involves hiking. So here we are hiking. Apparently I'm not sure where we are because apparently nobody tells me anything, because apparently all I'm good for is like carrying heavy things up mountains. But apparently there's Steve, and he's apparently going on a hike too, apparently with me. So Steve, do you have any words that you would apparently like to say?
This is pretty neat.
You know, I'm not sure about this, the old red sweatshirt look. Yeah, it looks too much like old-fashioned mountain man long johns or something.
Huh.
You know?
I don't know. It kind of does.
Which wouldn't be bad to do like a hike with some old mountain man long johns.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of funny.
I do not concur with that idea.
I think you'd look fine with the big old bum slit in the back.
Bum.
As you're going up the mountain.
Couple bum flap and couple
bum
buttons.
Flap. Make sure you button your bum flap before you do the ridge.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Welcome back to Anything Outdoors with Steve. We had a little issue getting to the trail that we wanted to go, so we had to reroute, and here we are. We are fully rerouted, and it doesn't matter where you're going, there you are.
Yeah, we ran into a road closure due to fire activity. I suppose what they're doing is probably cutting out old burn up parts of the forest where there was previous fires, because there's no fires right now. In any case, something we learned a long time ago is you should have a primary destination and you should have a secondary also that you can go to nearby. Luckily, these are the Selkirks. You know, we know them well, so you know there's a couple of venues. As soon as we saw the road closed, we chose the next one. So this will not be the ridge climb that Steve had hoped for.
Nope. Again, we
had plans for some glorious drone footage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again.
That's a 3 for 3. 3 out of 3 that have been complete redirect on planned activities.
Complete loser. Loser. Which way is the L? I can't remember. Yeah. Loser. Loser. Is that the right L? Oh. Loser. Loser. All right, loser. Let's go.
Let's go.
Welcome back to Anything Outdoors with Loser.
Losers.
Let's go, Spanky.
See any bear hair in the barbed wire?
Nope. No bear hair. I've seen black bear up here.
Of course. That's what the barbed wire's for. Back scratcher.
Good spot for them. But so this is going to be the last hike that Steve and I do before I head off for Thailand. The next time I see Steve and go on an adventure with him shall be in Thailand. We're looking forward to that. We're going to head to the south of Thailand, go down to Krabi, and we have some adventures to live out down there. We're going to go kayak in the Andaman Sea. There's a bunch of caves that Steve wants to go see. I think he's going to bring a snorkel and see if he can find Nemo.
I think I'm going to have to try and find my fins and snorkel.
Yeah.
I'll have to fill up that other suitcase with something.
And we'll find some adventures for Steve. We're going to bring some GoPros, lots and lots of GoPros. So we'll film a lot of the adventures to share with you. Boy, it is starting to get kind of warm here. North Idaho warm. Man, I'd say it's getting close to 50. I'm going to peel off my sweatshirt because what was I thinking? Why did I think I'd need this? Would it have anything to do with the fact that we got snowed on the last times? Maybe that, but no, definitely not a sweatshirt kind of day. Well, until we get on top, we'll see. Sometimes the wind up there blows really cold, but not now. Time to strip down to the t-shirt. Yeah, well, it's not much of an exciting strip tease.
It's time for a drink.
Time for a drink. That feels good not to have overnight gear on.
Yeah, the old sweaty shirt kind of makes a difference, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when you need it, you sure need it. But
yeah.
Right now is not that time. Yeah, this is perfect.
Oh, it's
weather.
Yes.
Perfect.
Pristine. I'm actually on the verge of sweating in my t-shirt. And so it's seeing you hiking in that sweatshirt was driving me crazy.
Well, I wanted to take it off after like the first 5 minutes, but you know, you think, oh man, I don't have to strip my backpack off.
Yes.
Stop, and I'll just do it a little later.
Yeah, a little later.
Man, it's too hot.
And now it's too late.
Oh, it feels good.
Yeah. Well, and then it's the same issue I have with the water in the side pouches.
Yeah.
You can't reach them.
Nope.
So you keep putting it off.
Yep. We'll drink it later.
Yeah. I'll drink it when I stop. What if I'm not stopping?
Yeah.
There was that time I stopped on my Rock Lake hike because things were getting tunnel visioned. So I stopped and laid down and realized, oh, that's what the problem is. Oh, would you check this out? Seems like this is the side that always gets a little more wind as we come up.
Oh yeah. Well, I'd be surprised if we don't get wind.
Yes.
Up on top. Pretty windy peak. Exposed on all 4 sides. closer. Getting closer, Mr. Outdoors. The last time we gazed upon this, there was snow on the ground, a couple of feet of snow. And that wind was significantly cooler, as I recall. Nice. It was about right, as long as you're moving.
Start.
You know, a few times.
So are there any good hiking trails in Greece?
Where?
Greece.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to go to Greece?
Well, we have our one and only consistent watcher
One and only fan in Greece.
in Greece.
Shout out to our super fan in Greece. We love you. Please keep watching. Don't
keep
abandon
watching.
us. Don't abandon us.
Yeah. Not in our
Someday.
time of winter need.
Perhaps someday soon. It might be over in Greece.
Yeah. I don't know if I've wandered us off the trail or not. I don't know. Woo. Got a little sweaty on this one.
Mama, look at Grandma, look at Granny. Look at Granny. Got for us an exit for you, an exit for me. We got jerky.
Birds, squirrels, chipmunks.
Right up. Should have given you a raw one.
You should. That's how you know it's mine.
Oh, I used to do that when I was a teenager, when everybody was doing their stupid Easter eggs.
Oh, you have one rando?
I'd grab a couple of uncooked ones when nobody's looking and color those babies all up, make it, and do an exceptional job with it, so that they stand out. The aesthetics are such that somebody thinks, oh, that's a pretty one, and then put it in the basket with the rest of them and wait for the antics to ensue. Good times, fun times. Boy, and it was protocol typically to break them on your head, to crack them on your head.
Oh,
That's some funny stuff.
that is.
Well, my sister didn't think so, but as long as I get a laugh out of it.
Oh, the camera starts
Get some
shifting.
good stock footage.
Some guy huffing and puffing.
Oh yeah, you get the right facial expression or whatever.
Yeah.
It's useful in a short. Of course we won't use even maybe just more than 10 seconds or a couple of little clips of it in this hike, but in future shorts, surely will.
And maybe with the sun hitting the grass in the background, might be
You
something.
never know.
Might be something.
Some of those you think, boy, that'll be glorious, turn out to be really dumb.
So dumb.
Really dumb. And then the ones that you think would be marginal, surprise you. Weird.
What a surprise.
It's a wonderful surprise.
All right. I think I'm done Statue of Liberty in this thing.
It's amusing when I was in Japan with Spring and Cindy and
Yeah.
Minatani. You know, we're hiking on some really easy going trails with just a little bit of drop off. Spring, you know, she worries about me. She said, "What? Be careful, watch your step. You know, you can fall off."
Oh, I saw that part.
Then I've had,
I think you were getting close to the fountain and she was doing that.
and then
Oh no, it was the trail. That's right. Yeah.
And then me and Tanya, I'm walking on the trail trying to get a quiet shot of like the perfect flow. And about halfway in it, he says, "Oh, be careful, watch your step. You know, the path looks almost the same color as the water."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the point.
He doesn't realize, well, you know, and maybe for somebody that just walks on the street all the time, it's, you know, scary. You know, for people that spend all their free time walking around on mountain trails, it's like, really, man? It's like me pointing out every time, "Hey, watch out for that stick, Steve.
Yeah.
Don't step on. Oh, watch out! Oh, there's a rock.
Yeah.
Watch your step on that rock.
Couple steps.
That rock's going up."
Slight incline. Watch out for that tree root.
You can trip on that, you know.
I did see that in the video. And then I think you joked around about jumping in or falling in.
Yeah. Well, no, once in a while you do stumble.
Yeah.
Once in a while.
I've got a few clips of
But
slips and falls.
in fact,
Occasional.
to the layman, to the non-hiker, they look at even our typical, you know, struts up. Like if the normal person, you said, "Okay, let's walk up the granite slope of Beehive,"
Yeah.
they'd look at you like you're crazy.
Well, you saw the drone footage of that girl, hands and feet.
That's funny.
She was crawling up it on her hands.
Funny.
I'm like, oh my gosh. I mean, that makes it look cool when you're on your hands and
Yeah.
crawling up it, because you do realize how steep it is, but
Yeah.
it's also not necessary either.
Well, it's steep.
It is.
It's steep, but if you didn't have, imagine if you didn't have the friction
Yes.
to hold you.
And at the time, wet rock.
Yeah. You've been on it with ice. I've been on it with
Yeah.
ice.
I fell on it
It's a wonderful surprise at times.
as I'm flying,
Yeah.
turning to grab the drone, but leaving the GoPro behind.
Yeah.
The controller. Can't let that sit in the snow for 5 minutes. Hell no.
Nope.
See if I can multi-hand this. There we go. Where's the lake?
Too deep down in the bowl to see.
Yeah,
I mean, it's really deep in there.
that's impressive. And look at that drop off back here.
Yeah. It is an ass beating getting in and out of there. Just an ass beating. Okay, Chumley.
Yeah.
We got
Old lookout tower. Okay.
Yep, used to be an old fire watch tower up here. That would have been a fine job. Remember this mountain? You see that lake down there?
I could even mimic our first shots that we did with the drone.
Yeah.
Man, I was scared.
Yeah. Well, there was wind just like today.
Yes. Windy you.
We're gonna get wind warnings today, I promise you. Up here, it's never not windy.
Never not. Never not, man. I'm not going to waste any time. I've got 2 batteries to burn. I'm at least going to go 1.
Yeah, pitter patter, all of that. You see Chimney Rock to the south, Steve?
Yep.
Chimney Rock, there's Harrison Peak. Look at that.
I know.
Harrison Peak,
Awesome looking.
like a wave. You got a pretty mouth.